You're still on substitution method, solving simultaneous equation. On the screen here, we have two equations, 3p plus 4b equals to 50, and 2p plus 3b equals to 35. If you can observe closely, this was the very first equation we solved using the elimination method, the pen and the book combination. We want to use the substitution method to solve this equation. How do we go about that? I'll take any of the equations. In this case, I'm going to take equation 2. You can make use of equation 1 if you want. The most important thing, I'm going to express one of the variables in terms of the other. Again, I have here this time around p and b. Let me see if I can express p in terms of b. I'll take equation 2, for example. It doesn't matter which one I use. I'm just looking for the one that is easier for me. 2p plus 3b is equal to 35. If I'm looking for how to express p in terms of b, that means I'm going to transfer anything that has to do with b to the other side. So I transfer, this is 35 minus, I transfer 3b. So I have my 2p on this side. Therefore, p is equal to what? Divide both sides by 2 will be 35 minus 3b, all divided by 2. Now I have been able to express p in terms of b. I will take this to the other equation. I'm going to look at equation 1. And equation 1 simply states that 3p plus 4b is equal to what? 50. I said, oh, now I know what p is. I know that p is 35 minus 3b all divided by 2. So I'm going to deposit that, or rather use the word substitute that value of p into this other equation, and that will give me, okay, just right here, 3 in place of p. I'll now put there, that's 3 times 35 minus 3b divided by 2. So that's my p, then plus 4b equal to what? 50. So that is a substitution. And if you notice here, there is p is no more there. P has been taken out of the system. So it's all I have to do now is to play around with this equation and solve for b, which I'm very sure you can do. That's this there. That's my p. That's the substitution done. Here is our p in terms of b. And then we substitute the value of p in equation 1, and that's substitution properly done. So next I'm going to look at this. 3 times 35, 3 times 3b. That should give me 3 times 35 is 105. 3 times 3b will give me 9b, all divided by, of course, 2 is just standing there, plus 4b equals to 50. I remember when I was in nursery 2, I'll try to clear fractions first. This is like, say, 4b over 1. I look at LCMs. I say this is 2. 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times up there, I'll get my 105 minus 9b. And then 1 into 2 is 2. 2 times 4b, that will give me 8b equals to what? 50. Of course, I can play this out quietly. This is 105. 9b minus 8b is what? Minus a single b, 1b there, divided by 2 equals to 50. What do? I just say this is over 1, so I can cross multiply. 1 times 105 minus b will give me 105 minus b. Don't get tired out. Now 2 times 50 is 100. So of course you can see our b is out. I play here, this is minus b left on the left hand side. And then I have 100, I transfer 105 to the right hand side, I have minus 105. Of course, this is minus b equals to minus 5. Without being told, I can simply do what? Multiply both sides by minus 1 or divide by minus 1, whichever. That clears my negative sign and I have my b as 5. Please take note, the most important step is the substitution you have done here. After obtaining the value of p in terms of b, you come here to substitute. Well, substitution method sometimes gets so messy that a lot of people prefer using the elimination method. So I won't be surprised if you're already frowning your face. So let's get our screen a little bit neat. So that's it. B is equal to 5. Now that we know what B is, what do we now need? We need to find P. Can we find P? Yes, we can go to equation 1 or equation 2, but there is no need. Remember, we have an expression here already. We have already expressed P in terms of B, so I can just pick that out. As I come here, I'm substituting B equals to 5 into this expression here. 35 minus 3B divided by 2. My B is 5. So that will be 35 minus 3 times 5 divided by 2. Of course, you don't need to perform any voodoo. This is 15 divided by 2. 35 minus 15 will give us 20. That's 20 over 2. And that's 10. Remember, the price of our pen then was what? Was 10 naira. And the notebook was 5 naira. So that's it again. Substitute B as 5 in this expression that we obtained for B. And then play around, substitute your 5 there. 35 minus 15, that gives us 20 over 2, which is P equals to what? Equal to 10. So that's it for that. With this, we have come to the end of the substitution method of solving simultaneous equations. Now you try your hands. Use the substitution method to solve the following simultaneous equations.